Hey, tribe, hey. Welcome back to Time and Choices. We are in week 9, part 2 of our 90-day challenge. We are in month 3, the reinvention. That's right. This is the phase where you stop learning what needs to change and you start living differently. And today we're talking about a superpower that will determine whether your growth lasts. Boundaries. Yeah, I said the B word. Boundaries. Not the cute kind, not the I tried once kind. I'm talking about the real ones that actually hold even when it's uncomfortable. Let's talk about it. Tribe, I'm going to start today with the truth. You cannot become the next version of yourself while giving the world unlimited access to you. Boundaries, they aren't walls. Look at them as doors with locks, and you control the key. Boundaries are designed to protect your time and your energy. They protect your goals and your peace and your growth. And in this season, protection, it's not selfish, it's strategic. This is why boundaries, they belong in that system tracker. If peace is your focus this week, then boundaries, that's going to be the system you need to sustain it. Many people say they want boundaries, but boundaries fail when they're not designed. So this week, I want you to use the tracker to ask, when do I feel most drained? Where am I overgiving? Who or what gets access to me without permission? And then define the boundary using when plus what plus where plus the minimal. For example, when? After 8 p.m. Where? Phone and messages. Y'all know where I'm going. What? No responding to non-urgent requests. Minimal. Silence notifications. And y'all, that's not avoidance. That is what we call intention. Let me give you a permission slip. You do not owe anyone an explanation for protecting yourself. No, it is a complete sentence. I can't do that. That's a boundary. I'm not available. That's allowed. I need time for me. That is valid. Guilt, it doesn't mean that you're wrong. It means that you're doing something new. And the new you does not need to explain her decisions to people who benefited from her when she was overextending. Use the tracker to reflect. Where did the guilt show up? Did I override my boundary to keep somebody else comfortable? What adjustments support my peace next week? This is how boundaries become embodied. Now, let's talk about the hardest boundaries of all, the ones you hold with yourself. This week, notice where you say yes out of guilt, when you ignore the red flags, when you overcommit, and especially when you betray your own needs to keep others comfortable. Self-boundaries, they sound like, I will pause before agreeing. I will honor my energy. I will not abandon myself for approval. This season, it requires self-respect. And self-respect, it's reinforced every time you follow your system, even imperfectly. I want you to use the identity check in the tracker this week. Again, the system tracker, it's free and it's available for download below. Complete this sentence honestly. The identity I am practicing this week is, let me give you some examples. I am becoming someone who protects her time. I am becoming someone who chooses peace over guilt. I am becoming someone who honors her capacity. And then ask yourself, what boundary support this identity? What must I stop allowing? Boundaries, they stick when they are tied to who you are becoming, not just what you're avoiding. Tribe, boundaries are how you say to yourself, I deserve to be well. Not later, not when it's convenient, but now. And y'all, I mean right now. So drop the word boundaries in the comments if this is your focus this week. Because my nosy self, y'all know I want to see it. And remember, design your day, decide your life. And I'll see you all next time.